Howard Franklin, Courtney Campbell, Bruce B. Downs, they're the roadways we travel every day around Tampa Bay and sometimes curse their existence. But how did they get their names? Who are these people? All this week, I'll take you through our series, What's in a Name?, as we look to answer those questions. This morning, we start by looking into the history of Tampa Bay's first bridge. At the turn of the 20th century, without a bridge in sight, a trip from Tampa to St. Petersburg was a 50-mile all-day trip.
Which was very long distance, so either through driving or through a horse-drawn carriage, or you could take the train. But really, either method would take several hours.
Developer George Gandy looked out over the water in St. Pete and thought he'd change that.
We had this almost kind of fantastical idea of creating a bridge that would cross the lower end of Tampa Bay, connecting St. Petersburg and the Tampa's Interbay Peninsula.
Using his own money, Gandy began construction in September of 1922.
The bridge was really kind of an engineering marvel. The span of the Gandy Bridge is almost the entire distance between the Pinellas Peninsula and the Interbay Peninsula and Tampa, so it was an incredibly long bridge.
It took $3 million and 1,500 workers to finish the 2.5-mile span. It opened as a toll bridge in 1924.
And so every time you went across that bridge, George Gandy, was 10 cents or 25 cents richer, whatever the fee was at the time. And it's strange to think that we're paying basically a private individual or a private company for access.
The bridge was a game changer for the Tampa Bay area.
It changed the connections between Tampa and St. Pete, so it made that connection so much easier. The automobile also at the same time was becoming much more available to kind of the average middle class family. But it really set the stage for the post-World War II land boom, which really did fill out both the Interbay Peninsula of South Tampa and that eastern portion of the Pinellas Peninsula between the Gandy Bridge and downtown St. Pete.
George Gandy, the man with the wild idea that forever linked two great cities on Florida's west coast. Well, George Gandy lived to the age of 95, and the Gandy Bridge was replaced in 1956, expanded in 1976, and expanded again in 1996. Tomorrow, we're taking a look at another span across Tampa Bay. Just who exactly was Courtney Campbell? Walter and Jet?